So, I don't know if you're religious or not, but I'm gonna tell you a story and I want you to listen. So, God created Adam, right? He created Adam, a man, and He put him in heaven and He gave him everything, okay? Literally, He gave him the world. His physical needs were met, emotional, mental, whatever. God gave him everything, but still, Adam, he felt incomplete. He did not feel like his life had any meaning. He felt worthless. So, what did God do? God created Eve for him because Adam needed Eve to feel like his life had some meaning. And what about Eve? You best believe that Eve never ever experienced loneliness. She never knew what it was like to need something, and she was living on a pedestal because she knew that God created this man, Adam, and he was like miserable, lonely, whatever, and then God created me, and I fill him. Like, I am the thing that brings meaning to his life. And you best believe, babe, that Adam was worshipping, literally worshipping the ground that Eve walked on. And he did not care about anything else, okay? He did not even care about God. He was willing to eat the apple that God told him to not eat because Eve asked him to eat it. That is how much he needed Eve. He needed her so much. And when they were, sent on earth or whatever, they were still complete. Adam felt complete because he had Eve. It didn't matter where he was. It did not matter, okay, I'm not in heaven. No, none of that mattered. All he knew was that I have Eve. My life is complete. Hey guys, my name is Laiba. Welcome back to my YouTube video, my YouTube channel. Yeah. I was actually just about to go to sleep right now, but then my friend texted me and she told me something that really triggered me to make this video. So let's talk. Like, what is a situationship? I've heard this word like floating around so much these days, like for the past few months or maybe a year. So what is a situationship? Like, what I have noticed in a situationship is that the woman, she is giving all her time, all her energy, everything she has to this guy who won't even call her his girlfriend. He won't even like tell his friends that, oh, I am dating this woman, or that I'm like, considering things are getting serious between us. No, he won't do any of that. And this woman, she begs him to do that. Like, she's constantly asking him, okay, so what are we? Seriously, what are we? Like, do you like me that way? Do you, do I satisfy what you want? Do you want something serious? Like, I want to get serious. Girl, where is your self-respect? I don't see it at eye level. Shall I like dig deep into the ground, 10 feet under the ground, and then really bring it out for you? Because you're not doing it, and that man, he knows that you're not doing it, which is why he's taking advantage of you. And you don't realize that he's taking advantage of you because you're so busy being this nice girl. Oh, but I should be kind to everyone, but I should be nice to him, but he's a guy, he's gonna change his mind someday, I should be there for him. Girl, do you not have something to do with your life? Like, okay, I always believe this. If a man is not where he wants to be in like other aspects of his life, like his career is not going well and he like can't figure things out for himself, but he's still looking for women to get involved with, he doesn't want to get involved with them. Trust me, he just wants to like waste their time. So I think it's about time that you start asking yourself, is my time worth being wasted? Like, do I just let this guy walk into my life, take away all my energy, take away everything from me, and then just let him walk over me and go find his dream girl somewhere? A girl that's not me. It's definitely not you. If you don't have self-respect, trust me, it's not you. You're not his. Okay, so a few months ago I was out like shopping with my friend, whatever, And this one man, he came up to me and he was like, oh, I think you're so beautiful, and like, can I talk to you for 2 seconds? I was like, okay. And he, he started explaining things about himself to me, like, oh, I do this, I live here. And he was old, okay, like he was 28, 29, something, like I could tell. And his intentions were very clear to me, right? In the first second, the minute he opened his mouth, his intentions were so clear to me. I knew he was looking for something like serious, like something, and he thought I was older than I actually was. So I told him, like, no, I'm in the first year of my college and I'm not looking for anything, so I want to go. And he was like, he was very understanding. He was very respectful. He was like, I'm sure, okay. And I just walked away. So that was a different thing. Now, a few weeks ago, I had another guy come up to me, and this guy, he was actually, I think he was a little younger than me, like, I'm not sure, but he was, yeah, maybe he seemed like 17, 18, I don't know. And he just walks up to me and he's like, oh my god, you're so pretty, so I thought I should come talk to you. And I was just going home. I was literally removing my bike, and I was like, okay. And he starts talking to me. He's like, oh, I saw you from there, I saw you walking, and I thought, like, I have to come up and talk to you. Can I get your Instagram? And in my head I'm thinking, no, you may not get my Instagram. So I told him, actually, I'm not looking for anything, like, I'm not looking to date anyone or something. And this guy, इसके मतलब चार चांद, नसीब खुल गए. He acted that way. He was like, yeah, of course, same. Even I'm not looking for anything serious. We can literally just text and hang out. What is just hang out? What is this? This guy, he kept repeating the same things over and over again, like, oh, you're so pretty and your smile is so beautiful. And in my head I'm thinking, yes, of course, yeah, I know all of that. I walked down the street, there were like 100 people looking at me, and all 100 of them were thinking the same thing. Why should I give my number to you? But of course, as soon as I told him that I'm not interested and he was still standing there, I wanted him to get out of my face, so I typed my Instagram in his phone and I blocked him as soon as I got home, and that was over. But the thing is, do you see the difference? Like, this guy, the second guy, that's literally how every single guy in our generation is. Every guy who's closer to our age, they think that just calling a girl like beautiful and pretty and just telling her these things, she will do for you whatever you want to do. Because the truth is that you guys are doing that. You women, you're doing that for men. What are these men bringing you? You are the fucking dream. Literally, you're walking down the street, every single man on that street knows that you are the dream. And you can't give your number or your Instagram to every guy, right? So if a guy comes up to you and asks for it, and you really need to see, okay, what is this guy bringing me? What is he offering me? And if a guy is not offering you anything, if he doesn't have anything to offer you, you don't even owe him 2 seconds. 2 seconds of your time. You don't. And you will realize that when you start respecting your time, when you start valuing your alone time, when you start spending time with yourself. I hear so many women, they keep telling me that, oh, he doesn't do this for me, he doesn't do that for me. Baby, do you even do that for yourself? Like, for me personally, my love language is quality time. So I make sure that I'm spending a certain amount of time with myself every day. For you, your love language could be something different, like, say, buying gifts or something. And you want a guy to come and buy you flowers, but you won't even buy yourself a single rose. Literally. Why not? You can't expect guys to come and do things for you if you don't consider yourself like valuable enough to be doing things for. Guys don't owe you shit. Like, they don't owe to come and save you and to give you all the love that you lack in your life. No. You have to be so full of love. You have to be like so full of confidence and light and energy that that I choose who I share my energy with. You don't go around just giving away all your energy to the first guy who wants you. And he does not even want you, like your energy and everything. He literally just wants your body, trust me. Okay, maybe not your body, but he doesn't want you in like a serious way, not in the way that you want him to want you. He does. Okay, so I'm gonna talk solutions real quick because I don't want to spend too much time yelling at you right now. But okay, you found yourself in the situation, blah blah blah. You found yourself, attached to a guy who won't give you what you want. How do you get out of it? How do you get out of it? So 9 out of 10 times I've noticed that girls who are like kind of desperate for men to come and save them, like they think, okay, my life is perfect, but I don't have a man, so it's not that perfect. These women, it's not their fault that they think that way, because a lot of what happened in their childhood leads them to think that way. It could be anything. I don't want to talk too much about that, but it could be like absent fathers or just anything. It could be anything. So what do you do here? So you allow yourself to feel, literally feel all the pain, feel like you're at your lowest. To me personally, there is nothing stronger than a woman who lets herself feel all her feelings, every single one of them. And when you allow yourself to do that, you will realize that, okay, this is my lowest. I feel like I'm at my lowest, but I'm still safe. I'm okay. Like the ground beneath me, it's holding me. Nature, like Mother Earth, I'm safe with her. My face is in contact with the ground, but I'm still safe, you know? And that's all I need. Whatever stability I was looking for from like a man or whatever, it's there. It's there. It's literally Earth. You can't get lower than Earth, literally. Like if you're lying and like crying on your bathroom floor or the ground or whatever, you can't go any like deeper than that, anything like under than that. You guys, please try to understand the metaphor. Like I'm trying really hard here, but my point being, connect with nature. Literally connect with nature. Everything you want, nature is there. Literally everything, every single thing. And if you're wondering, like, why do I even, need to be putting so much thought into this? Like, this is something so minor, and this is a guy that I'm not even gonna remember. Like, it's literally a situationship. No one cares. Yeah, you're right. Trust me, no one cares. And you will definitely forget the guy in a few months or a few years, whatever. But your bones and in your heart, you will remember the way you allowed yourself to get treated. Your subconscious will remember that. Every single cell in your body will remember that. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the women these days, like the ones that are married already, how are they living? Generally, how are they living? They work, they work jobs, they're full-time jobs, then they go home to a man and they attend to all of his needs. Literally, they think that they have to do all of that. They think that they have to do it. If they want this man to like respect her as a woman, she has to bring money to him. Literally, that's what women think, that they have to go out and compete with other men to bring money, because this man won't respect her, and she's allowing it. And on top of that, I've also seen so many women giving this man her money. If you're gonna give a man your money, might as well do it with a clown outfit on. Okay, I'm sorry, but generally, I'm actually gonna keep this video like really short, because I'm not gonna like try to tell you, okay, do this, do that. I just want you to recognize that a situationship is not worth your time. You much rather be doing other things with your time, like get a hobby. I know you have hobbies, I know you do, but you're not following them. I know there are so many things you wanted to do when you were a child, and now you have the time. In like college, a lot of people, like, we get a lot of time, right? There's like 2-3 hours that you get. Literally, it's only 2-3 hours every day after you're done with your college and you're studying and everything. So what you do in those 2-3 hours in this phase of your life right now literally is going to be the deciding factor on how the rest of your life is going to be. So if you ask me, I think that you should really spend this time in reconnecting with yourself, healing your inner child, and even like building your like village. Really, I've also seen this one thing that women do a lot. Okay, they find a guy, a situationship, whatever, and they forget that they have friends, that they have a life away from that guy. Suddenly their life revolves around this guy. Today this guy wants you, tomorrow he's not gonna want you. Who's going to be there for you? Who will be there if you abandon your village and you don't have something of your own going on? What's gonna happen of you? Okay, so that's it. That's literally all I'm gonna say in this video. But don't you worry if you like found yourself stuck in this kind of situation. You will get out of it. Trust me. You just have to tell yourself that I deserve better, and you automatically pull yourself out of it. But I will obviously be making a lot of videos on how you can get more confident in yourself and things like that. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Good night. I love you guys. I don't even know how many of you, who is gonna watch this. But honestly, it's for myself. Like, at this point, I'm literally just talking for myself.